Am I a Seiko fanboy? You betcha. Did I really warm up to the Seiko 5KX series? Yes. Definitely with the GMT models, but even some of the weird special models like that rowing blazer back there. But I like, the mod ones, and I like the old original SKX009, as well as some of the other funky ones like this. So, of course I'm going to like this one. This is the, what is it? SRPK07, retail price $325, automatic 436 in this, day date. This is actually the customized, campaigned, like fans picked design. This is not the first time Seiko has done this. They did it before, and that particular watch, super sought after. Maybe one day I'll get one. I know they're actually kind of hard to get. But if you have one, you know which one I'm talking about, where it has kind of like Pogue colorway cues to it. If you have one and you want to let it go, I don't know, let me know. If I'm in a mood or I have the budget to buy, maybe I'll do it. But I'm thinking about picking this one up. Who am I kidding? I'm going to pick this one up. It's an orange dial. I got to pick it up, right? And because it's fan created, it is an actual limited edition of only 1,968 of these guys. So big thanks to Jake over at Trifecta Watches down in Indiana for sending this watch over for me to check it out, and you guys get to see it too. Quick measurements: 42.5 millimeter wide case. The lug to lug is a 45. Some scratches on the side of this. Well, maybe I did that when I set it down. I don't think so, because there's scratches way over here too. Jake, I'm going to need a deal on this. I need a clean up on aisle 2 over here. Anyway, lug to lug is 45.8. The thickness is 13.6 millimeter. Lug opening is 22. Tapers down to 20. Standard Seiko stamped out clasp. And because it's a 5KX, or whatever you want to call it, the sport model, there's no dive extension. So don't need it, never use it, just have the simple clasp. You can see in the background a lot of these watches, I've actually put the Clockworks Republic strap as an option on those. I even did it on the orange one. I'll probably put one on this when I pick it up. Just, I don't know, I like the way they wear. Maybe I'm crazy. The bracelet's fine, but it's not my favorite. There are tons of other aftermarket bracelet options for these though. And they have a 100-meter water resist, 7mm screw down, non-screw down crown, but you can wind it in that first position and pretend like you're screwing it down. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, pretty much standard affair here. The really cool thing with this is clearly the orange dial and the fact that it was a fans picked design, meaning that there was like 57 elements from, was it 57? I forget the numbers. There was a bunch of elements they got to pick from vintage designed watches of Seiko, and they picked those elements and they voted on them, and then the highest votes on each element made their way into the watch, I think. Kind of a weird way to do it. I've never participated, so I don't know what it looks like. If you have, let me know down in the comments. Like, how does the voting work on that? They give you a bunch of stuff to vote on. You pick it. Somehow orange dial with a red seconds hand, and then this bezel insert landed on this watch. And I don't know. I think it looks good. It's not one that, like, if I were going to build a mod watch, I wouldn't have built it like this. So, but it works. And then you get a special case back as well. This is part of the 55th anniversary, I think. Something like that. And because it's a see-through case back, the limited edition is printed up here, laser etched in the top part. And then the number that you have is actually down in that lower part. You can see this is number 585. 585 has a little bit of scratch on the side there. A little cape cloth would probably clean that right up. It's pretty, not really scratches, it's just a little bit of a mark. And since I'm buying this one anyway, who cares? So, wrist shot. Here it is on my wrist. There you go. And like I said, clearly marked on the Trifecta's website. I don't know how many of these they were able to get, but I do know they're a pretty big power seller when it comes to the 5KXs. So they have probably a decent allotment of these. There's no discounts. Like, I'm going to put a link down below, and there's a discount code in the link or like in the description, but it will not apply. It will not work on this particular model. But if you're looking at picking up one of their other models or whatever that aren't excluded, then yeah, go for it. Get your discount. Why would you not? but it's not available on this one, unfortunately. Quick blast with the UV light. Let's turn off the studio lights. Check out the lume on this bad boy. Yeah, strong Seiko lume. I know I gave it a blast, but dang, that looks super bright. That looks really good. And of course, all the ones in the background look good too. Thanks for watching, guys. Big thanks to Trifecta and Jake and the whole team over there. I'll see you guys on the next vid.